Pacific Barcode, located in the heart of Southern California, is a full-service label manufacturing company and provider of top-of-the-line label printing solutions. Whether you need 100 or several 100,000 blank or pre-printed labels, a complete warehouse retrofit, or a bank of your very own color in-house label printers, Pacific Barcode can craft a solution for you. This presentation will focus on Pacific Barcode's expertise as your color label printing solutions partner. Color is a major influencer with how customers make purchases. According to the Institute for Color Research, people make a judgment about a product within 90 seconds, and the majority of those people base that assumption on color alone. According to Strathmore Press, materials printed in color are noticed and read up to 42% more often than similar items in black and white. The Newspaper Association of America and RAM Research has determined that color is seen as 33% more beneficial than black and white, and 18% more likely to drive readers to purchase or look for more information. The traditional printing model has always been to print high quantities of labels in order to drive that unit price down. The problem with that model is that once you make the decision to revamp your artwork or to discontinue or modify an item, all of those labels have to be factored back into your original label costs. Just-in-time printing, or JIT, allows you the ability to print exact quantities as low as one label. This allows you to print variable data or variable versions for each batch or each label. With JIT printing, you can customize each label with artwork color, UPC, or other barcodes and variable data, and this completely eliminates label obsolescence, storage, and waste, and gives you complete control by digitally storing your artwork and printing just when you need them, as you need them. If you have a need to quickly customize your labels, even providing private or custom label products for your customers, just-in-time printing is for you. In addition, digital workflow eliminates lengthy prepress and proofing. If you have a need to quickly customize your labels, even providing private or custom label products for your customers, just-in-time printing is for you. In addition, digital workflow eliminates lengthy prepress and proofing and allows you to completely take control of all of your label printing projects. The potential applications are endless, ranging from retail products to GHS to medical devices, electronics, wine, food, and beverage labels. Printing your own labels for food gives you extraordinary flexibility, as you can also add batch, sell by, best used by dates, along with nutritional facts, and batch and lot information. Simple modifications allow you to create private labeling. Product labels are a breeze and allow for quick and unique customization. Pigment-based inks will not discolor or fade and are water and chemical resistant. In addition, pigment-based inks are moisture, steam, and product content resistant. And your team at Pacific Barcode can provide you with a couple of different solutions. We can print the labels for you. We can set up a JIT schedule for you, print everything in our in-house manufacturing facility, and make sure that everything arrives to you just in time according to your needs. Before the scheduled date, we'll give you a call, confirm your requirements, and ship everything to your door. If you prefer to print your own labels in-house, we can provide you with everything that you need to do this, including printers, ink, labels, software. We can even install and configure everything right in your facility to ensure your 100% satisfaction. And there's a few things to think about prior to purchasing the right label printer. How many labels do you need to print? How big are they? How will they be used, and how critical is the color imagery? Let's talk about color a little bit. Between Rgb and Pms and Cmyk, it's alphabet soup. Rgb is how televisions, monitors, camera, and even your eyes work. Rgb stands for red, green, blue, and when you add 100% of each of these colors, they all filter each other out and you get white. PMS stands for Pantone Matching System and is used to match specific colors. And there are thousands and thousands of colors that are represented by this series and have been used by the offset printing industry for decades. The majority of PMS colors can be replicated by using Cmyk, and that stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and key. In digital workflow and offset printing, cyan, magenta, and yellow are keyed or aligned to the black plate. In recent years, with the popularity of digital printing, K also means black. The combination of cyan, magenta, yellow, and black can produce millions of different and unique colors and shades. With this, there's two kinds of inks. There's dye ink and pigment-based ink. Dye is brighter, more vibrant, and dye inks are perfect for a high level of detail, especially when printed from one of our high-resolution printers. The dyes will fade in direct sunlight, and some dyes are water-resistant, as opposed to pigment-based inks, which are fine particles of solid colorant that reside on the surface of the label. This gives a fade-proof, waterproof, and water-resistant label. So we talked about Cmyk inks, then dye versus pigment-based inks. The very next important factor is DPI, or dots per inch. The way dots per inch works is the resolution is based on the number of dots that get printed going from side to side and top to bottom. If you're printing something at 300 DPI, this means that there are 300 rows and 300 columns of dots that are being printed. So 300 times 300 is 90,000. If you're printing something at 600 dpi, this means that there are 600 rows and 600 columns of dots that are being printed. So 600 times 600 equals 360,000, or 4 times sharper than 300 dpi. We can provide printers for you that go all the way up to 1600 by 1600 dpi. In one of the previous slides, we went over a bunch of different applications, and many of these applications have different paper and adhesive requirements that will allow your label to stay vibrant and stay put. Having Pacific Barcode as your supplier is just like having a label expert right on staff. We're always just a phone call or an email away. So let's go through some of our color printer recommendations. The VP700 is a memjet wide format workhorse, allowing for the printing of up to 12 inches per second with a resolution of 1600 by 1600 dpi. This unit continues to provide unprecedented flexibility, convenience, and performance. The VP495 is a pigment-based printer ideal for water and chemical-proof labels that will last about 12 months outdoors. The VP485 is perfect for simplified short runs for custom or private brand product generation. The Vortex 850R contains an integrated PC system and touchscreen where you simply add, edit, change your print jobs at any time, yielding 12 inches per second of vibrant color labels at 1600 by 1600 dpi. Epson's suite of ColorWorks printers include the Epson C7500. It's a pigment-based printer perfect for labels up to 4.1 inches wide and 1200 by 600 dpi. The Epson C3500 is a very high-quality and compact waterproof chemical-resistant printer, and the Epson C831 micro-piezo printer with tractor feed will print lightning fast 16.5 pages per minute. Pacific Barcode is your color label printing solutions expert. Give us a call at 1-800-508-2535 or send us an email to sales@pacificbarcode.com and we can schedule a quick free needs analysis.